Hey guys, what's up? It's the Buck Gamer. Welcome back to another episode in Minecraft, and something fantastic has just hit us on the console PS4. 1.90 TU 1.90, which is really cool. We're getting closer to the Village and Pillage update. We also have features from the Village and Pillage update that keep on coming slowly in. One of them is new textures. So a lot of these are all new textures right here, this section right here. Some of them are subtle, some of them are pretty noticeable. Cobblestone, not too much. Stone, not too much. Leaves, you can see there's a difference, as well as the ores. Some of the wood blocks as well. Glass has totally changed, and I do like this version of the glass a lot better. You can see through glass now, which is amazing. Still have to get used to it, as well as some of the other blocks as well. What is this? Quartz blocks, I guess. Yeah, netherrack. Sorry, netherrack is a little different. The shrubs have changed a little bit. Sand is also a new color, but I kind of like the color. Wheat has also changed as well. There's a bunch of other blocks. Most blocks have changed, and other items as well. Scrolling through some of these saplings as well. All these variants of the minecarts, boats, pretty much a lot of things have changed as well, but some of them more than others. Like poisonous potato has changed a lot, and I think glowstone, yeah, glowstone dust was another one that changed a lot. But some of the textures are cool, some of them not so much, but I guess this is what we're gonna live for right now. But also we have new variants of blocks. We have full blocks of woods with the bark on them, so full bark blocks as well. So now you can make custom trees or kind of add different details as well as the fully stripped variants of the bark blocks as well. And those pretty much you would just go into the crafting table, or just not in the crafting table, but just craft them in inventory. Scroll down so you can make the bark variants using your regular oak wood or spruce or whatnot, and that's how you actually make that. And same as with the strip ones. We also got the new lantern here, so they can go hang down from blocks as well as kind of go on top of blocks, kind of like this. Can't go sideways. I've tried. They just don't go sideways, but that's not a big deal. I still like it. It's a nice little addition to the game, so that's kind of cool. And another bunch of other new things as well. We have new patterns for the, what is it, the loom? Yeah, the loom. So these are all patterns that you can obtain, and you can even craft them. And I believe it's in your last slot. I have to find it. Yeah, over by the paper, if you scroll up, see these are the banner patterns that you can actually make. There's 6 of them, so you can obtain that and use that in the loom. And then as well as we got shields. So shields are another big thing. You can hold it in your hand, and the way to use this is you would just crouch, just like that. You just crouch and you can use it. So any projectile really would be deflected off of this, and you can stick it in your offhand just like this and do the same thing, crouch. You can hold 2 of them at once, but you don't shield with both of them. The other one's just in your hand, just kind of waving around. So, but those are the shields, which is super cool. I'm gonna actually take it away because it kind of blocks my view, but shields are one thing that I've been waiting for quite some time. We also got new texture for the music disc, C418 or music disc 11, the black broken one. So now you can actually tell that it's broken. So there it is, that new texture for the music disc, pretty cool. We also got new enchantment books, 3 of them: quick charge, piercing, and multi-shot. So quick charge just allows the ability for the crossbow, which is also a new thing, to reload a lot quicker. So I'll take all these out just to demonstrate. so that you can pretty much reload much quicker than without quick charge. Piercing, you can pretty much shoot through multiple different mobs at a time instead of a single mob. So if there's other mobs behind that mob, you can shoot through the entirety of them. And we also have multi-shot, which you shoot up to 3 bullets. So let's do multi-shot and quick charge. So that's the reload speed of that one, and this is the crossbow itself. So it is slower. Then you could reload all of them and just scroll off, and then you can come back to them and they'd still be reloaded, and then you could shoot. And this is piercing, so this would actually go through other mobs that I don't actually have laid out. And one of the new things is that you can actually shoot the chorus flower off of the plant itself, just like I did right now. So this is the multi-shot. I don't think I can get all 3 of these. Yeah, no, I didn't get any of them. The further away you shoot, though, the further away the actual arrows themselves kind of shoot. So further away, they all kind of spread out. Closer, you can get them to shoot just like that. And I don't know if they would do more damage because there's 3 arrows. I would kind of assume that they would be able to add all the damage. Why is this guy named Johnny? Like if we head over to this villager over here, if we take, I don't know if this will actually end up killing the villager. Oh, I didn't mean to actually trade with you. So you actually have to get closer to this guy. I don't want to end up trading with him though. No, yes. Yeah, alright, so let's just go to the cow. I don't know if, or horses, because there's multiple, so we can actually just test this out right here. I don't know if this will actually end up killing the horse. Again, I don't want to ride it though. Okay, great. Alright, I don't know how many times I actually hit the horse, so let me try it again. See how many shots it actually takes. So that's, I don't know if I actually got all 3. Okay, so that took about roughly 2 to 3 hits. Let's just see how many shots this takes. Like, I would assume that because we're shooting out 3 arrows, or maybe not. Maybe it does the same amount of damage. But I would assume that because we're shooting out 3, we could deal twice the amount of damage, or 3 times the amount of damage. But these are the crossbows, really cool. I guess you can't get piercing, multi-shot, and quick charge on one crossbow itself, so you kind of have to mix and match with those. And we also got the Loom, and the Lectern, and the Pillager. Yeah, we'll go over the Loom and the Lectern first before we actually get the Pillager, but we can actually just spawn one in for now and talk about that guy in the meantime. So let me stick that back in there. Oops. Alright, so let me grab a banner, because we actually need to grab a banner for us to be able to actually go into the, what is this, the Loom? The Loom itself, to actually see what it has. So now that we have a banner in here, if we hold or click triangle, now we have all the options of crafting with banners all right here. And then you can even, like at the last slot, you can, this is where you can use your banner patterns and get the little custom little banners over there. So this is the Loom. You got a variety of different things that you could do with that thing. You still have the different banner items in the crafting table itself. I guess for those that don't really want to use the Loom, you could just use the crafting table. But I'll probably, if I ever get to building or crafting different banners, I'll probably use the Loom. And moving on, we have the Lectern. This thing, the Lectern, now you can actually place books on it. So let me go and find a book. Book and quill, and I don't know if I could actually place books, regular books on it. No, you can't. Now, book and quill, you can stick it on without even writing, and then you can continue writing. So now you can stick books on it, and there is supposed to be a redstone output, but there is none currently. So that's something that we're still actually waiting to receive. But this is where you can actually store your books, and this is for the librarian, so that he can actually come here and work for work and restore his trades. But this is how you actually now you can store books down and place them back down like that, and then you can pick them up when you right click, just like that. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, and yeah, see, this is the new shield. You can kind of get a look at it and see what it actually looks like. And there's the crossbow itself. So these are two new items that we can actually craft these too. If we come over into the crafting table, the crossbow is right beneath the bow. It's a little bit expensive, but not too much if you get items later on in the game. But that's how you craft the crossbow. And then the shield isn't too bad, but this is how you craft the shield. You need any type of planks and then one piece of iron, and then you can even craft the lantern. You can pretty much craft any of these items. Lantern, just little iron nuggets around a torch, so just like that. And you can even craft the loom and the lectern. So there's the lectern, not too bad, and the loom is like really cheap. All you need is 2 strings and 2 planks, so pretty quick in the game you can actually craft this guy. And another thing that we got is, now if you stick shears in a dispenser, now you can automatically shear sheep. So now this will give us the ability to actually create better sheep farms, such as that, for all the different wool blocks like that. This is just a demonstration. This won't really work because the sheep won't be able to eat any of the grass. But there are other farms that you can actually use this for now. And now we have the Pillager, and the Pillager is only obtainable in creative mode. He despawns though, pretty relatively he despawns. But this is the Pillager. It looks pretty cool with his crossbow. I don't know if you can actually obtain the crossbow if you kill it. I mean, I guess we could try that out. Not with a shovel, that will take a little while. And I want to just test this out, if the Pillager will actually kill villagers. Yeah, so the Pillager does kill the villagers. Just like that. So yeah, so the Pillager is only obtainable in creative mode currently. So now if you try to actually kill him, let me see if he will drop the crossbow. No, we got arrows out of that, so you can get arrows. Let me just keep on trying, maybe he'll drop the crossbow. Yeah, there we go. We got the crossbow right now, and I don't know if they spawn in with, oh, not a villager. I don't know if they will spawn in with enchanted crossbows. I'm not sure entirely. Maybe not yet, at least, because it's still new to the game. But yeah, that's the Pillager. Pretty soon we'll be able to get these guys and get raids as well. So cool. I like those. There'll be another alternative way in actually getting the crossbow, but since we can't get those guys in the survival, we still have the option to being able to obtain crossbows if we craft them up. And I don't know if you can get them from abandoned mine shafts or anything like that. So now we also got a new cat skin. So this is Jelly, the other cat skin that won. So this is another cat that you can obtain. I think now there's 11, I believe. 11 new cats. But also go down the changelog really quick. Just a few things that we actually haven't gone down. But now we have, these are the new default textures that we have. Just kind of scroll through the pages a little bit. These are the new default textures that we have. The regular dyed glass is still the norm right now. I don't know if this will actually end up changing. But one thing now that we can do is take glass panes and carpets, and now we can actually use dyes to dye them instead of recrafting them. Cats can now be healed by feeding them fish. The ability to create dyed stained glass and dyed carpets. Coarse fruit flowers can now be broken with shooting an arrow at them. So now if you just reload and fire, there we go. instead of actually being needing to use Silk Touch. Now we can just shoot them down. And another change is creepers can drop records now if a stray ends up killing them. Dead bushes can be can be put in a furnace and used as fuel. So this guy right here can be put in a furnace, and he can be used as fuel. And the decaying leaves now have a chance of dropping sticks as well. Dispensers with shearing them can shear sheeps if they're activated. And there's a new shapeless recipe for rabbit stew and beetroot stew, as well as, now if we go into the nether, one last thing, I need, let me see, where is that? Right here. I need wet sponge. So now if we go into the nether and place wet sponge, it will become dried sponge. There we go. So this is a way to dry out wet sponge. And also if you go into warmer climates, I guess too, you can also dry out the sponges. So this is how you can do that. So that's pretty cool. And we've literally spawned out in a totally random location. So let's go and fly back. I bet you though, if we head back, the pillagers have despawned. I'm not entirely sure though. Let's go and see. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did. But that's pretty much the... Yeah, okay, no, they didn't despawn. So there they are. Maybe because I added multiple different ones. But this is pretty much the bulk of the update. We got shields, we got crossbows, a bunch of cool stuff. Still waiting on the Village and Pillage. Everyone's still waiting, but these are only a few features that we can mess around with in survival now, or creative, that I'll definitely get into, probably in my survival world. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I guess with that one, I'll see you guys in the next one.